this is Tara Stanton. I'm Double Diamond, and I have with me Tabitha Leak Diamonds, and we are with It Works Global, but we are doing this for our team to help you guys with events and follow-up. So this is going to be so brief because events are so much easier than what you think. They are a lot of work, especially if it's a big one that lasts days, but they're worth it. And the steps you take are so simple and they're the same. So you want to do the same thing, whether it's big or small. You just want to keep it so simple and not overwhelm. You want to get, here's a list of things you want to get. You want to get a black tablecloth, a jar for your drawing for a free wrap, pens and drawing forms, and we'll make sure that we get the drawing forms uploaded into the files of the team group. You want to make sure you have wraps, face and body, greens to taste, lip and eye cream, and wow, now that we have the new product, wow, you want to have it. You want to have the peel on hand and empty bottles of supplements. If you don't have empty bottles, you can take your bottles, but if you leave your booth, you don't want to have to worry about things getting stolen. So I've tried to save every empty bottle that I can so I can set mine out for events. But you just want a plain black tablecloth, and a lot of times the events provide those, but I have them anyway. I actually bought a cheap sheet from Walmart, and that's what I use. And then I went to Ross and I bought this big like vase. It's about this big around, and it's about that tall, which is about 10-15 inches, and it's real pretty. And then I took fab wrap and tied it around in a bow, so it was still decorated It Works, but that was so easy and simple. And then I set it out, and everyone puts their drawing forms into that big vase. You want to have little sampling cups to sample the greens out. And let's see, you want to have catalogs. The
think we lost her. I don't know where she left off. I think she's having internet connection problems. Oh, she's back. And she left again. my phone froze. So I don't really know where she left off at. I don't want to go over something that she already went over if we're not ready. But I'll go ahead and say how I do mine. I went and got a black sheet as well at Walmart. And that's what I use as my tablecloth. I think I got twin size. And depending on the type of event you're at, if it's a more classy event like a pink bride or the Women's Today Expo, something like that, you might want to get a couple shiny things to decorate the table if you want to. But overall, you want to keep it simple. If I'm not at a more classy event, I like to take the lime green poster board and cut it into different designs, triangle, circle, the circle that does like the little jagged edges. And I'll just put something like block carbs and fats after you've already eaten. On another one, I'll put like boost your metabolism, turn your food into energy. I can put 8+ servings of fruits and vegetables for an awesome immune system and detox. Just different things like that, because if it's laying on the black cloth, it catches people's eye. And so sometimes when they're just walking and passing, they'll just read it. And that kind of catches their eye.
Are you still there?
I'm still there.
Oh my gosh.
I kind of told him I told him I'd get a tablecloth as well, and depending on the type of event, how I decorate.
It's still recording. Oh my gosh, cool. Yay! Thank you.
It took me a minute to realize that I was on and you weren't, because I thought I had the problem.
Oh my god. No, it was me. Okay, so where did you did it cut me out at Waters? Where were you? Where were you talking? Where are you at?
Mine logged into my Wi-Fi, and so I turned off my Wi-Fi because I'm working better on 4G. And so you kind of up for a little bit on me, so I don't know where you
okay. What were you talking about though?
I told them how I got a sheet from Walmart as well. And depending on the type of event, like if it's not a real classy event, I like to take the lime green poster board at Walmart, cut it into different shapes, and lay it throughout the table and put something like block carbs and fats after you've already eaten them, or boost metabolism and turn food into energy, or 8+ servings of fruits and vegetables for a great immune system and awesome detox, and different things like that, because as they pass, they'll just kind of read it and it sticks out because it's green on a black tablecloth. But if you're at something like a pink bride or a Women's Today Expo, something like that, you just want to keep it simple. You may want to buy little diamonds or gems to put around the table just to make it kind of classy, but nothing super expensive or extravagant that you have to do for anything.
No, not at all. I mean, you just really just need the black tablecloth, something to put your drawing form in and set what products you have out. You don't even have to have all the products, because they're not going to like swallow all the supplements right then and taste them and try them. You know, they're going to, order later or whatever. So,
I don't do the products that I would usually do at a party, like the ones that they can see, feel, touch.
Yeah. If it's a large event, I put out everything, because 3,000 people, sometimes you get so slammed that gives them something to look at. And out of those 3,000, there's bound to be something that we have that somebody's going to like if they don't, want to wrap. So I usually try to put everything out. And like if you're upline, if you guys can save your empty bottles, if everybody will save that, we can share them at team meetings. You can get with your downline and share them to make sure that everybody eventually gets everything and has that on hand. And then you want to wear your black, green, and bling. You want to have blitz cards. You want to have change just in case. You want to make sure you get the PayPal app and PayPal card reader so you can swipe cards if you have to. And if you have the access to a banner, then get one. You want to be very personable. You don't want to just stand at your booth and just wait on someone to, that's good, no more. Sorry. You don't want to just stand there and wait on them to come to you. You want to be out there be like, hi, would you like to put your name in a drawing for a free wrap? And just like hand the form. You know, you just want to get out there and be interactive with people. And they'll be like, well, what is it? Or I've tried it or whatever. And you draw a conversation. The other thing I like to do is take a little, like a little tub or something and just put simple little candy in it, like Hershey Kisses or something like that. I know we're health and wellness, but it draws the kids in, and with the kids comes the mommies, and with the mommies comes the mommy tummies that want to wrap. So Hershey Kisses are a huge little hit every time we've ever done one, or like little Reese cups or just something small, not expensive. And just make sure you keep control of it, because where everybody's there getting free stuff, they will grab it by the handful. And you want to make sure that everybody gets 1 or 2 candies, not the whole thing, because that can get expensive. You can do peppermints, whatever you want to do. Just always ask the mom if it's okay. Don't let people just walk by. The other thing is, you could also say, would you like to try eye cream? And you can have the eye cream right there. Make sure you have some before and afters, or you can, you want to have a mirror so they can like look at it and see. Or so you have them put it on one eye and you say, go walk down the aisle and come back. And when you come back, we'll look at your eye and you'll be able to tell. And they're like, no. And you're like, yeah. And they're like, no. And they're like, yeah, go walk and come back. And then they come back and they're in awe, not lip and eye cream. But now we have Wow to put on top of it. And like I had said in another video, it's everything's running together. But Wow, we got 6 people tried it out of 1 packet. So there's 30 packets. So if you have 1 to 2 things of Wow, you can really wow some people. So use those things. Defining gel, they can smell. The peel, you take a small drop and put it on their hand and have them rub it in and walk around and say, in 10 minutes, go rinse your hand. And then they hold their hands up or hold them like this, and they can see a big difference in their hands, so they'll know what it'll do to their face. Now, ideally, you would want them to try it on their face, but it's not always possible when you are in that busy setting and they don't want to wash their makeup off while they're at an event and like walking around or whatever. And that's it. And you just talk to them. And once they're in, you talk to them about their health needs. You talk to them about what they want, what we have to offer for them. And you're not very silly. You just kind of hang out, laugh with them, connect with them. Connect. Just find something to connect with people about. Just really build them up and let be a positive, happy in their day. And they're going to be drawn to you guys. And they're going to want to be a part, and then they're going to try the product and it's going to work. And so then they're going to be excited. When you tell them about the body wrapping, you're like, you can wrap today and it's up to you. If you want to do an event special, you can wrap them for $20. It's totally up to you. If not, you do an event special for $25. Have your Blitz cards, hand them out. Go mingle. We always send somebody out to go mingle and say, hey, and they're like, oh, where are you from? Like, oh, the It Works booth. And then you make friends, and then they come check it out. Don't just network with the people that are there to visit. Network with the people that are there with the event also, because everybody needs a wrap or needs vitamins. So just kind of think about that. And then the last thing that I have, and I'm going to let Tabitha talk about follow-ups, is when you have multiple people, what we normally do is just divide the cost by the amount of people. Now listen, here's the thing. Events do not refund your money. So if you put your money in with the event with 5 other people and you can't go, you can't expect the person in charge to give you your money back. You've lost it. The only way you're going to get your money back is if somebody replaces you and gives it to you. So, I've never had an event say, okay, here's your money back. They just don't. So, keep that in mind. We divide it, and then we take the leads, and then we divide the leads. So if there's 100 leads, you divide it by those 5 people. If there's 3,000 leads, you divide them by those 5 people. So whatever the case is, you divide them. Then when we're doing the free drawing, if you really connect with somebody, and you not just a simple, hey, how are you doing, but you've really connected with them, you've talked to them about product, you know what their needs are, you get what they're at. They're maybe interested in being a distributor. They may be interested in being a loyal customer or hosting a party. You can write your name on the back of their sheet. And then when you divide the leads, you pull those out. So if you have your name on 3 and everybody gets 10 leads, 3 of your 10 are the ones with your name on it. So I hope that helps you guys. These are a great way to connect with people. It's a great way to build a network, get out and meet people, and just have leads to build your business without having to go meet 3,000 people. You literally have 3,000 people walk through. If it's a big event, if it's a small one, a couple 150, whatever. We've had more business come from small events, just as much business come from small events as we have large events. So just keep that in mind. It's also, what I love about events is it's a great training tool. I noticed our business changed when we got out and did events, because everyone who was uncomfortable talking to people, I got to help coach them on what to say. And now you guys can do the same for your team. So get out there, get your new people plugged into events. It helps them build business faster because they get leads, helps them get comfortable talking about the product. You may stutter a lot the first few times, but by the end of the day, you're just spitting out answers. You get what you're doing, you know what you're saying, and there's so much fun. We've had a lot of really good memories and just a lot of fun doing the events together. So if Tabitha, if you have anything to add to it. If not, if you'll go straight into the follow-ups, what you do with those leads that you get from the jar.
Awesome. Okay. I don't really have anything to follow. You covered that really good. Okay, so the event is over. The hustle and bustle is over. What do you do with your leads now? First of all, you're going to draw your winner. I usually send something along the lines of, we'll just Sue. Hey, Sue, this is Tabitha with that crazy skinny wrap. We met at whichever vendor event. I'm going to use the Pink Bride for now. We met at the Pink Bride a couple weeks ago, and you are my wrap winner. Message me for your appointment. Congrats. And so then you wait for their message back, and you get together and schedule a time. They may ask you some questions about the wrap, what it does, and that's when your product knowledge is going to come in hand with that. So what do you do with the other leads? They do not go to waste. Do not get rid of them. Do not say, don't do anything with them. You're going to message every single one of them. And I'll use Sue again, but I usually put something like, hey, Sue, this is Tabitha with that crazy skinny wrap. We met last week at the Pink Bride for my winner for a free spa package. Please message me back so we can set up your appointment. Okay. So here, sometimes it can get a little tricky depending on how they anything. Yay, what do I need to do? That one, very simple. I'm glad you won. We just need to, oh, it's my track of thought. We just need to set up your appointment time, and here's a list of the 2 packages that I offer. Just let me know which one you're interested in. They can also say, okay, I'm free Monday and Wednesday. I've had some people come back and they're ready for the offer. They don't care what you have to offer. They've told you when they're ready. So from there, great, I'm free that time as well. Here's 2 packages. Be thinking of which one you would like for when I show up. You'll get some that say, wow, I never win anything. No way, that's exciting. I can't believe I won. From there, you want to feed off their excitement. They are excited because they've literally never won anything. And so lift them up a little bit. Yay, I'm super excited you won too. I have 2 awesome packages for you. Which one would you like to take advantage of? When you say take advantage of, it puts
it's for you to take advantage of. It lets them know that there's something there for them. It lets them know that it's like a prize for them. It's not just, here's your options, what do you want? It's like, do you want to take advantage of this? Because this is a deal for you, you know? So I think that's what she's talking about. And I don't know where she was going to go next because she does things a little differently than I do, but she books appointments like crazy. She might be switching to her laptop. I'm going to give her just a second, and if she doesn't, then I'll have her do a part 2 follow-up because she had that prepared and I did not. The biggest thing is have a couple of options so they don't feel like, well, if this is what I want, then this is what I'm taking. But if you have a couple options for parties versus a couple options for products versus, you know, just different things, you want to offer maybe a wrap and a face wrap, or $5 off of a wrap, or a wrap and a sample of greens, a wrap and a sample of the peel, or all of the above. And what you want to say is, you know, you do want to draw a winner for the free wrap, but you can also do, you've won second place in my drawing. Would you like to you can purchase a wrap for $25, or if you want to get a few friends together, you can earn this amount of money in products, and just really go with those things that, you know, show them the benefit for them and let them feel like they're special, and just really roll out the red carpet for them because you met them at that event and they'll stay connected with you. Definitely get them following you on Facebook so that they watch you and see you. If they don't, then you know, just make sure that you follow up and message them every so often with however they said you could message them on that form. So if it was by text or by email or whatever, just make sure you stay in contact with them and follow up. Hey, you know, every time we have like BOGO or a new product or whatever, just make sure you message them and maybe get to know them a little bit better. So I hope that these tips help you. We're going to hop off of here, and if Tabitha has a whole lot more information, I'll have her either type it in the comments or I will have her do a part 2 to this video. Thanks, guys. Bye. Let me see if